Now, newly released footage from the fatal encounter between an ICE agent and a woman in Minneapolis has sparked fresh controversy and nationwide debate. Newly released video, reportedly recorded by the ICE officer who fired, shows tense moments before and during the deadly shooting of 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good by federal agents in Minneapolis. Federal officials say the officer acted in self-defense, claiming Good attempted to use her vehicle as a weapon, but local leaders and witnesses dispute that account and are demanding a transparent investigation. The release of the footage has intensified protests and have raised urgent questions about use of force by federal agents. Hundreds of protesters and federal law enforcement officers faced off outside the federal building in Minneapolis. The officers deployed chemical irritants to disperse the crowd. Hundreds of people also rallied through the streets of Minneapolis, braving harsh weather to demand an end to federal immigration enforcement. Meanwhile, Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty asked the public to submit any video or other evidence related to the fatal shooting. She has emphasized on the federal control of the probe and said she's worried that the FBI won't share evidence with the state investigators. In addition to this, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey urged the federal government to allow state investigators to participate in the probe, sharply criticizing the Trump administration for prejudging the case and excluding local authorities.
We know that they've already determined much of the investigation, and even if they haven't, there is the appearance that there is some conclusion drawn from the very beginning. If not hide from the facts, why not embrace them? If it's not a problem to have additional people at the table that have a deep commitment to the process and transparency and have run these investigations before, then why not include them in the process?
Amid rising tensions over the fatal shooting in Minneapolis, President Trump has vowed to defend immigration and customs enforcement and other federal law enforcement officers, framing the incident as a dangerous situation in which agents acted to protect themselves. He also criticized Minnesota leader, claiming that federal investigators are not sharing evidence from the probe with state authorities because, in his view, those officials are corrupt.
Well, I haven't seen the vice president's statement, but he's generally very accurate. I hate to say, I watched that yesterday, and there were a lot of different forms to it. But there was a woman screaming, "Shame, shame, shame, shame." She was a agitator, probably a paid agitator, but